この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Eizouken, episode 6. I have literally been sitting here refreshing every 5 minutes for the last hour waiting for this episode to drop, and it's here. Last week, we met some cool cats in the Robot Club who want to commission a bit of an animated thing for our anime girls to make, and then they collaborated a bunch and sort of bonded over being kind of outcasts on the fringe of society and having difficulty with, like, getting things just right, and then we made a really cool, well, kind of over-designed but still really cool giant robot thing and a crazy crab turtle, what did we call it? I forget what we called it, but it was cool. And then we went and we did some, like, location scouting and had some adventures in the Underdark, JK, the sewer system. And now I guess we're gonna make a super robot anime because that's what we do. I got nothing to say. Let's just get into it. I want to watch this episode so bad. You probably understand. You're watching this along with me. You know the hype is real. Yeah, let's watch Eizouken episode 6. It's up. It's ready. It's 0 seconds. There'll be 2 versions. I'm using the horrible subs version. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there in the description and a timer-based version on YouTube. If you want to do a syncy thing and sync up your own copy, you're totally welcome to do so. Just get your copy ready because the beep beep timer is coming now. Bit windsoft. Don't get ahead yourself. Oh! That's so cool! Hell yeah, we're getting a rep. I'm sure. Dope. 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 Yeah. Communicating. Pick and choose. Oh. We have to make it OP. Greatest, strongest robot song. All grapes. Egg biscuits. What the hell? I'm sure you know somebody. I mean, you got industry connections, right? Hey, drawing tablets, though. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. No. No, it's doing it to spec. I mean, hard. Ugh. Shit's hard. I'm sure there are many studio hoods who have had exactly that experience. Like, this is ridiculous. Why are we doing this? Because we love it. Because we love it. uh, true. True. Going to find us a PC, wrangle one up. Go for it. Cool. Let's do better than last time. Better every time. Is this drinkable warm, or is this burn my lips hot? One way to find out. It's hot. Almost every morning I do this to myself. I'm an idiot. Alright, we following Kanamori? Oh. Oh, hi. Got news? Yeah. Well, are you picking up the check? Cheap as fuck ramen spot? Perfect. What? Yeah, what? Okay, that was a little bit of a cut there. Hey, she kinda cute, though. Just straight up gonna eat the ginger and go? Okay. Okay. So insane. Oh, shit. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, will they be okay with that? Oh, these are the storyboards. Oh, ha ha ha. Love me a good Genga. Wow. Dude, we're doing it. They're doing it again. Showing us everything is Genga and we'll eventually. Oh my god. Mechanical design is on point. I mean, it's a robot show. Hell yeah. Whoosh. Kind of fell apart there at the end. Little scribbles. That's all up here, eh? Yeah. It's a storyboard. Come on. Filling in for each other. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Waiting for an Obari punch. And there it is. Pretty much. Yeah, it is. Hey, you're good at this. Do this. Awesome. Yeah, where are you going to get Foley? Or are you just going to do them by mouth? They'll be very recognizably so. Oh, so she did. Ooh. It's still a lot of money for you, though. Oh, old parts? Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Did you convince them to do that, or had they already done that? Good night, good producer. Thank you for your hard work. She's already out. Mmm. We're getting there no matter what. What's the goal then? To do better than before. Gone. That was some Tatami Galaxy stuff. All it needed was the gulp. What? You said you'd be paying. Okay. That's a little shaky. Oh, you're back. I'm happy about that. I like her. Oh boy. Ignored order. Oh. Sound effects. And we're focusing a lot on background sound effects throughout this episode already. The door squeak, the footsteps, everything that was going on, the tink of something hitting the table in the ramen spot, the knock. The knock was different than it would have been on a solid wood door. Did you hear that? Hello. Don't even think about it. Whoa. What is all of this? Oh. Got a little boom over there. Got a... Is that a dominatrix whip or a cat toy? I can never tell. It's all recorded sounds, all Foley. We got our Foley artist. That's awesome. The way that we're creating angles in the space. All right, how about for use? Cool. Pretty much. Pretty much. Sounds about right. Hmm. But wait, who are you? Why are you on my side on this? Oh boy. Yeah, okay, here comes the blackmail. Oh, you're gonna record it? Yep, of course. Of course you would. Of course you are. Unless... Why are we on that list? What? Wow, even the ceiling. I don't want it. I just want to use your audio. Aw, poor you. Well... Yeah, where are you gonna pay it back? Unless. Same regardless. It stopped working. Oh boy. Oh no. We gotta fix this. It's a travesty. Yeah. No. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Berserk, no. Clang. Doing. But you know where everything is, right? That's a good deal. That's a real good deal for everybody. Nice play. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Audio advisor, sound director, whatever. Hell, it'll make you money. Dude, awesome. Well, you better. Make a snappy. With a picture. Dolmeki. Always. Always on task. Hey. Hi-yow. Okay. Cool. Mm-hmm. Gotta be there to push her forward. Is there something wrong? Oh no, she's already in it. She's already there. I love it. I love that, man. Just right onto it. Those are the backgrounds? Or sketches of them? Oh, this is the art club. Okay. Super shy. What's the bunny? Oh boy. We'll start from the top. Thank you. Smart. That's it. Just nothing else? Okay, cool. Hmm. Oh boy, let's start at the top. Again. Oh, we gotta recommunicate everything. a lot, like exponentially more difficult. I would be specific. This is not going well. Fair. Fair. Hmm. Hmm. Claimed land from a lake. This is how she unwinds. Find things, figure out ideas, come up with... Oh. Oh, shit. We're getting existential with it. All right. Oh, no. Gonna give it more sentience? Oh, just gonna think through it. Smack. Can't come up with any premise that'll satisfy everybody. Yep, shut up, you're fine. Oh boy. No. 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 Yeah, no. Sure. The who? Rip. And make it as good as you can, man. Do your best. Yeah. I mean, look at the show that you exist in. Hell yeah. Replace that with make the kind of anime that you'd be satisfied with. Hell yeah. You okay there? Oh, you're dead. Off you go. Well, that's a reference. No, you let her run free and then you reel her back in and then you let her run free and come up with all these new ideas and you reel her back in and get them focused down into something that's actually workable. Then you let her run free and come up with a bunch of crazy ideas and then reel her back in and contain it all down. Just make the thing that you'll be satisfied with. talk about anime here, you know? And it's so perfect to have that conflict in a Yuasa show where he finds perfection in imperfection. Like, they don't look like people. That's not a human face. Oh no, I can't relate to it. Wrong. You're just wrong. Fuck. Eri Kinoshita. Wonder who that is. Wonder if that's somebody I can find. Eri Kinoshita. Listed on IMDb and founded on ANN. All right. You got any staff credits on anything? Nope. Animation director for episode 4, end card illustration for episode 6, opening animation. Oh, cool. Flash animation for Lou Over the Wall? Oh, I've seen some Sakugaburo clips of that. And Tabimachi Late Show character design. Okay, cool. Cool. I really like this episode, but I say that every time, so it's pretty much meaningless at this point. Some of the dynamic between our team continues to grow stronger. Kanamori continues to show why she is a really solid producer. I imagine drawn from the experiences of our creators to create a character who is naturally good at this. We meet a character who is as psyched up about sound design as Asakusa is about animation and mechanical design, and that's pretty awesome. And in the same kind of way, they sort of bond over that. And eventually, by showing her just how horrid their current situation is, she realizes that this is probably a good idea. They also create a win-win situation for the both of them, and it's pretty awesome. One thing I really love about this whole sequence once we enter this room is the amount of focus that we have on making the backgrounds feel large, making this space feel larger than it is. There's a significant emphasis on it, especially with angles like this where we hold it all in frame, but it just continues on and on. Reminds me of a couple of things. It reminds me of the episode of Mawaru Penguindrum. I believe it's episode 9, where we're in an infinite library. And the way that that's portrayed to us, super different situation, but a similar type of feeling. Like, this is a vast location that goes on forever. And reminds me of ideas of like twisting labyrinthine libraries. I don't know why. It's something about some of the perspective shots that they've done over the course of this sequence that's pretty great, and it works really well for me. The whole thing that Kanamori does, where she like is holding the stick with one hand and the carrot with the other, and just like whacking you with the stick and holding out the carrot at the same time, is pretty excellent as far as like demonstrating how negotiations work and how a character might negotiate their way through a situation. Oh, there's a really good shot of the same kind of thing that I'm talking about. It's a vast room, though it's a relatively small space. It's pretty awesome. I like this character. I like the little picture that they take. The moment where Asakusa just like rolls in through the door is amazing. And I don't know. I feel like we're building towards something going on with Misuzawa, but with her parents, I mean, eventually. But well, I don't know. We're right now at the halfway point of Eizouken. I think it's slated for 12 or 13, so either at the halfway point, slightly past it, or slightly before it. But man. And then, of course, we have to talk about the actual visualization of the robots segment here. I believe it's right here. Yeah, okay. So, this is amazing. So we go from the storyboards themselves, which are real messy, sketchy, real all over the place. Also kind of great. I wonder if these are... I wonder who drew the storyboards within the context of the show, or within the meta context of the show. Like, who in the show did the storyboards for the shows that they're making within the inside of the show. Do you think it was Yuasa himself? I kind of think it might have been. I don't know. I just don't know. They're weird and sketchy and scribbly, and I can imagine that being the case. And of course, we got our actual storyboard timeline paper with the multiple columns and stuff, and then we start adding a little bit of color to it, and then we suddenly are here. I don't know what the hell they're eating. I guess it's Fruit Loops or fruit strap, whatever. What do you call those? Fruit roll-ups. That seems to be what they're eating, but I have no idea. And we get full animatic with it in the Ganga. We get some really gorgeous Ganga. Like, that's really pretty. I know it's just like a really simple mechanical phone thing, but the highlights and it's so nice. Like, what the hell is that? That's awesome. And then we start doing it. We start doing it again. And, it's just like Machete Girl the first time. You see it and you know they're gonna do this whole thing and it's gonna knock your fucking block off. But for right now, we just get to see the beginning stages of it, and it's already stellar. I have to imagine that some of these mechanical cuts are done by some people who have a lot of experience with such things. Be curious to see what pops up on Sakagaburu later today or in the next couple of days, but we'll have to wait and see. I won't say that I think it's anybody in particular yet. What is this? Is this the mask on the pilot? Because there's a literal eyebrow there. So I feel like it must be some kind of weird face mask thing. Oh yeah, I guess it's got like this thing, which I guess is giving oxygen, sort of like a fighter pilot's mask. Maybe. I don't know. Boof. And then we get to the action stuff and it's just like gone. But that's okay. That's great because they've got other people with other talents in their team. It doesn't have to be a one-man band show. You as director need to delegate. And so they start doing that. Also, kind of just shout outs to Kanamori and a tight bun. Like, all right, girl. That looks really good. She kind of cute though. And she is. They're all kind of cute. I do want to see this again. Then we see it later, and it's even less effective with the sound effects in it. The bling. How sound design can ruin a show. Absolutely. Absolutely. Kanamori's making moves, though. Found them a PC, found them a sound library. Awesome. I do appreciate that this character is still kind of giving them shit. She was a little bit wary before, and it's nice to see that that hasn't just been thrown out. I'm looking forward to a little bit more conflict from that end. Should be interesting. And then, oh yeah, there's the discussion with the art club. I don't know how well this went. I'm just a little bit iffy on it. Like, clearly they didn't get a lot of the basic concepts that they were working with, but that's okay as long as they're understanding what they need to actually produce for the background art. But I have a feeling we're gonna get to a point where we're like calling the background studio and we're like, hey, you're on track, right? And they're like, oh yeah, we're super on track. We'll have it delivered to you in 2 days. And then they deliver it and it's like totally not what they need at all. And we've gotta make up for that somehow. Seems like the kind of thing that could happen. I don't know. I don't know. But putting Asakusa in this particular situation where she has to actually talk to people about what they need to do is obviously very difficult for her, and I think we do a really good job of conveying that. And then we show her process and her way of decompressing and her cycle. It reminds me of like the whole extrovert introvert cycle where extroverts burn their energy being alone and regain it by being around people, and introverts burn their energy with people and regain it while being alone. Except for her, it's a different type of cycle. It's what I was talking about during the end credits, which is like she goes out into the world and gathers experiences and comes up with crazy ideas about them that are usually pretty on point. But they're like in all directions and nutty, and that's sort of energy like gathering for her. She's gathering idea energy, and then she comes back, and if there isn't somebody to reel her in and focus her down to something, all of that just sort of goes in all directions and gets dispersed. But if she talks to somebody like Kanamori and I don't know, condenses it down into some kind of motivation, then she ends up drawing like 300 pages of stuff in 2 days, and coming up with all these cool ideas. Like apparently she's redesigned the inside of the robot to make it work for her and be exactly what Kanamori said, which is make the super robot anime that you'll appreciate, that is good enough for you, and that's it. I really like that, and I like how we're focusing on the creative difficulty of trying to please everybody, because you can't. There are so many different people out there with different tastes and different ideas and different all this blah blah blah. If you're in anime to make money or to please everybody, you're in the wrong line of work. Almost any artistic profession, really. You got to be here because you love it. You got to be in it for yourself. And that's pretty well embodied by a lot of things in this episode, and I really like it. Looking forward to seeing this super robot anime continue to come to fruition. Um, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess, just because of where we are in the series, that there will be at least one more other major project that they'll work on, and we'll probably finish up the super robot thing in the next 2 episodes, probably 2 episodes from now, because there's still a lot to do. But man, they're really hitting their stride, and they are working really hard to get this done better than last time. They've got more time, they've got more budget, and now, because they're actually they've got a little bit of a reputation, they've got more resources too, right? They can delegate to side studios and have sound effects and color and background art, and it's gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Okay, I think that's my whole take on Eizouken episode 6. It was dope. It was good. I'm glad that I sat here refreshing for like an hour because it was worth it. Anyway, I've been Teeaboo. This has been Eizouken episode 6. I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you've got any thoughts on it, if you recognize particular animators from the Ganga cuts, I'd like to know that. What else? There was something else that I was thinking that I didn't recognize. No, just that then. Just if you know who did the storyboards in universe, that would be interesting to know as well. I have a feeling it might have been Yuasa himself. I don't know. Maybe, maybe. In any case, this has been fun. I'll see you next week. Peace.